The 2017 Townie Street Party is underway on the beautiful University of Michigan campus. It's the Ann Arbor Art Fair's way of saying thanks to the community for hosting the 4-day event later this week.
We're very excited that we have this gorgeous day here in Ann Arbor. The Townie Street Party kicks off the Art Fair week here, and it's a party for really anybody, but we like to think that we're throwing kind of a special event for locals because we know that they have to put up with a lot of inconvenience with the art fair, so we have a party in store for them this evening.
Attendees had the opportunity to make art and take it home with them. Here we see wild and wacky hats at the community daycare booth. Talk to me about your paintings here. What do we have?
So they're acrylic on canvas, and I like to paint surrealism, and then portraits with surrealism.
Now, what does that mean for people who don't know about that?
So surrealism is kind of just like out of the ordinary things that wouldn't happen in everyday life, like a humongous whale swimming in a swimming pool, and then portraits are paintings of people or pictures of people, and portraits with surrealism are things like this, or like this, surrealism with like faces and stuff.
So that would be like Van Gogh style?
Kind of Van Gogh, kind of Picasso as well. Yep.
Several local restaurants brought their specialties for festival goers to enjoy. Those included Domino's Pizza, Ray's Red Hots, Blimpie Burger, and many others.
I make figurines from polymer clay, mostly dragons and people. A lot of these are book characters or like stuff like I'll come up with an idea and I'll kind of mix it around and make like multiple like copies or something of it. Some of them are kind of like requests from, this was a request from a friend, but he couldn't come to buy it, so. Some of them can take like, these ones take, the snake rings take around like 10 minutes, and these ones can take up to 2 hours.
3, 2, 1. It's the Ann Arbor Mile, Art for Art. It is part of the Townie Party. It was added a few years ago, and it's a run down State Street. It's a mile. The exciting thing is that it's open to elite runners, and so it starts at 6 with the elite men and then the elite women, and then at 6:30 the community gets to run the same course. And it's timed. It's a certified race. It's a qualifying race for the elites, and you get to see how fast you run.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. The weather was great and the atmosphere was great. We really had a good time.
Yes, the excitement, the spirit of everyone being out here is just great. Yep.
I just love it. It's a lot of fun. It's just a quick run, but it's also really hyped up for later races in the year.
And gets us ready for Art Fair.
That's right, that's right.
Big fundraiser for the Townie Street Party and the Ann Arbor Art Fair later in the week. So will you guys be coming back for that?
Oh, absolutely. Be coming back on Saturday for the art fair. Yeah.
Well, I live in Ann Arbor, so I come every single day.
Yes, I love it.
I'll be hanging out with her at some point.
Yep, yeah.
Now talk to me about the organization, Love Runs.
So Love Run is through Northridge, and we are running in Detroit this year. And the main goal we're running is to end human trafficking.
Right. And I'm doing that international Free Press half marathon to raise money for Love Runs. We're trying to end human trafficking, as she said, and support the organizations in downtown Detroit that work with those girls and try to rescue them.
Yeah, absolutely. This is my 3rd year running with Love Runs, and in the first 2 years we've raised over $750,000 to help victims and raise awareness, and we work on all aspects of human trafficking. We're just trying to do what we can to help these victims of this horrible thing.
Nice job, you're fighting. This is my third time doing it, and it was hot as usual, but since I haven't ran in a while, I just wanted to run as hard as I could for as long as I could, and that felt really good.
What was your time, do you know?
I think it was around 6:20. Yeah.
Is that a personal best for you?
No, my best here is 6:17. But after not running a lot for 2 weeks, so I was backpacking and hiking 20 miles a day, I'm very happy with the effort, yeah.
Would you say that it was a lot of fun today?
It was definitely a lot of fun, yeah. Did not want to miss it, so I flew back this morning instead of, I was going to come back a few days later, but I didn't want to miss it, yeah.
How's the training for something like this?
Well, I'm a marathon runner, so you don't really train for the mile. It's just to see how fast your legs can go in a small amount of time. So a lot of people running here do marathons, not like the shorter distances, yeah.
This made my dad my son-in-law and changed my very life. For my daughter was my mother, for she was my father's wife. My wife is now my mother's mother, and it makes me blue, because although she is my wife, she's my grandmother too.
I am having a great time. I love seeing all the art, and I love seeing everybody out in Ann Arbor.
What about you?
Fun to be here, and glad I get to be here all the way until 9, and it's fun to be here for 3 or 2 more hours.
Good. You get a chance to look over the art. Have you bought anything yet?
I have looked over the art, and I'm going to go back and buy my favorites. I want to buy some magnets, I want to buy a notebook, I want to buy some photography, and something that someone sewed. So I saw some great stuff.
What about you? Anything that you liked?
There's nothing I really want to buy, but it's definitely fun to just like meet all my school people who come from my school, and it's just a lot of fun to do all of these fun stuff.
So I have bikes that are made from wire and buttons and beads, and they can be turned into a pin or an ornament. And then I have greeting cards, and all the money that I raise goes towards an organization called World Bicycle Relief, which provides bikes to people in developing countries to give them access to education, healthcare, and work.
Oh, very nice. So talk to me, like how long would it take to make one of these bikes?
It takes about 5 to 10 minutes per bike. And then the cards take about 20 minutes.
Oh, I see.
For each one.
Very good. And what's your inspiration for like the specific designs that you have?
So originally I had tried to crochet a bike, but that didn't really work out. And then I had seen earrings and other pieces of jewelry that were folded from wire, so I kind of created my own design to use them for.
Very good.
I love you, baby. Please forgive me. I got smart too soon.
The Ann Arbor Art Fair kicks off on Thursday, July 20th and runs up until Sunday, July 23rd. Reporting from the University of Michigan campus in Ann Arbor, Jason Rzucidlo for AmericaJR.com.